As custodians of regimentation and ceremony, the SAF Military Police provide specialised support in state and SAF ceremonial operations. The military policeman is expected to uphold the highest standards of excellence and precision for all parades and ceremonies. And one of these important ceremonies happens along Orchard Road, leading up to the Istana, the Changing of Guards ceremony. It's almost time, and these silent precision drill squad members are putting the final touches to their uniforms. Together with them is the new platoon of 20 Ceremonial Guards from the SAF Military Police Command. A highly public event which is held on the first Sunday of every month, Singaporeans and tourists alike turn up for the ceremony. The main role of the Istana Ceremonial Guards is sentry duty at the main entrance of the Istana and at the Istana building itself. A new platoon of 20 guards will replace the old one after a month. The takeover by the new unit is signified by the change of guards ceremony. The changing of guards ceremony may be a month in, month out affair. But the military policemen still rehearse and prepare for it diligently. No matter what role they perform, they ensure that it is carried out with pride and honour.
Okay, the thing about ceremonial functions is that it's often something that is seen by the public. Actually, very often, in fact, it's what the public can see, and it's high profile. So when people see us and our standards of discipline, they see the SAF. A disciplined parade shows disciplined armed forces.
And what's a changing of guards ceremony without marching music? Alongside the changing of guards ceremony platoon is the SAF band with their catchy tunes. With a history dating as far back as the late 1950s, the band embodies a core group of dedicated professional musicians, supplemented by musically competent full-time national servicemen. As part of the SAF Military Police Command, the band now works in synergy with the ceremonial contingents of the command. They play a vital role in providing quality musical support for major state and SAF functions, parades and ceremonies.
SAF Band is capable of providing musical support at different settings, from National Day celebrations to dignified occasions, and when necessary, solemn occasions. And sometimes we do have a fixed template for the ceremonies, but whenever that we cannot find the suitable pieces, we will try to compose for the occasion.
It might look easy to just march around and play your musical instruments, but there's actually quite a bit of effort involved.
You have to be fit because when you're doing a parade, the sun is shining at you, the humidity is rising, it's hot and sticky, and you have to stay still, you can't move, and yet you still have to be alert and you have to pay attention. We need to endure stress of public audience viewing, as well as playing naturally and in a relaxed state of mind and executing what we set out to do.
As music ambassadors of the SAF Band also seeks to foster closer relationships with the local and international population. It not only plays at public concerts locally, but also represents Singapore at international musical festivals and military tattoos.
People there really appreciate every little thing that you put up. People clap. People give a rousing applause, they give you standing ovations, and they really like what we do. You know.
Very good, very good. I was very thrilled.
And I really like the Asian touch about it.
I get a lot of good experience meeting people from other countries. We try to share how they work, how we work, and we try to take in what's good to make ourselves better.
See how the military policemen run security operations during peacetime and war.